Hello, this is a message for someone who isn't feeling good, okay? But this is kind of a personal secret because probably most people in your life think you're doing great. And by all means, if you look at your life, you seem to be doing great, but you feel really, really bad on the daily. I'm getting someone who's just like, man, feeling awful all the time and doesn't really like understand all the reasons why. Okay, so here's the thing. You're so focused on things looking right on the outside that you haven't really paid attention how you feel for a while. I'm getting that. And this might be for someone who takes care of other people or has a lot of responsibilities. Basically, like, you're trying to make it all line up outside instead of inside. As long as you keep doing that, you're not gonna feel better. But here's the bigger problem. The way you're defining success for yourself is hurting you. Why? Because you are measuring your success based on how people respond to the pictures you're projecting outwards about yourself and your life, rather than measuring your success by how good you feel in your life and how much you like your life, how much you like yourself, and how much you enjoy yourself in your life. You haven't thought about that in so long that it's making me want to cry. You haven't thought about how you feel in so long, and it's really gotten really out of control where now you feel really, really bad all the time, and you're just so used to it. You just think this is normal. Or maybe you don't think about it at all, whether it's normal or not, but it's your normal. And you get really upset about things that have nothing to do with you. And you think, everything is wrong with the world. But really what's happening is you don't feel good because your life is not made for you. You haven't created a life that is for you to feel good. You have created a life that is to look a certain way and get certain responses out of the people whose opinions you care about. So unfortunately, that leaves your feelings out of the equation. So if you want to feel better, I hope you do. That's my bigger concern for you. If this message is for you, my bigger concern is, do you even want to feel better, or do you just want people to smile and nod at you and tell you good job? Well, hopefully you want to feel better. Maybe you think the nodding and the good job feels good, but how long does it feel good? 2 minutes? Imagine feeling good like that all the time. And just for 2 minutes, you feel bad because they didn't say good job. But the rest of your 24 hours of every day, you feel amazing. What about that? Has that occurred to you? Wouldn't you want that? That's available to you. That's available to you. But you have to start looking at your life way different. You need to start prioritizing how you feel and your well-being. And I laugh because that should be an obvious thing, but I guess it's not. Your well-being has not been at the top of your list. Maybe you're not even very familiar with what your well-being looks like, or you tell yourself it's an unrealistic expectation of reality. It's not. It's not. You have to care about different things, and by different things, I mean you. If you start caring more about you and how you feel, and damn it all to hell, whatever doesn't go according to plan because you were caring about yourself, if you just let that go, like, you might be surprised what life could have in store for you and how good things could feel and how different you could feel. I don't think you maybe felt that way since you were a child. So if this message is for you, maybe you need to start looking at yourself like when you were a child. Maybe you need to look up pictures of when you were little, because I'm also getting this might be for a lot of parents. So maybe you need to look at pictures of when you were little and develop the same compassion you have for your children, where you want to give them this perfect life. Like, don't you want to give you your perfect life? But I don't mean perfect like it looks so good on Instagram. I mean like you're so happy every day. Why are you happy? Not because you have good pictures and good things, not because you have so many things that everyone thinks you should have. It's not because of that people are happy. It's not the reason people are happy, because they've had all the to-do lists, because they're on track with the expectations society has on them. That's not why people are happy. Okay, so once you start looking at yourself like the little girl or the little boy that you still are inside, with the same eyes that you look at your children, if you have them, once you start looking at yourself that way, you might want to make that person happy. You might want to find out what that little person actually wants and what would make them happy. And maybe you would care a lot less what anybody else thinks and what else gets done, as long as that little girl or that little boy is happy. So that is the kind of change in mentality you need to get out of this funk which, if you keep going on this path, you could call it depression. Maybe you've already called it that. Okay, so I hope that helps.